Well, shit, today is just refried beans. My girl don't feel like doing nothing because she's a little down. She's sick. I got my boy Kell in here, though. What's up, homie?
What's up with you?
Shit, man, just another day.
Another day, another dollar, they say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here. It's a blessing to be here with you.
Oh, yeah. How you like that drink?
Man, it's strong. I like it, though. I can't even hate on it. This Captain Morgan, I can't hate on it. I love it.
That shit's strong as fuck, man.
Yeah. Is it cool I do my socials on here?
Yeah. Okay, shout them out.
Follow me on Instagram. Kell from the Foe. KELLFROMTHE 4, the number 4. Follow me on there. Facebook, Kell.
Yeah.
Follow me on whatever. I follow back.
Hell yeah. Yeah, make sure you write down your information and I'll put it up on the YouTube and shit.
Okay,
so
bet.
Yeah, people will
we'll
find
definitely do that.
Hell yeah. Oh man, we gotta lighten up the day, man. We had just went to a funeral. Jane's great grandfather had died.
Seriously. And I'm sorry to hear that.
I hate funerals, dude. That shit.
A long life. 87 years
yeah,
old.
he was 87.
He was 87. Okay, he lived a good life.
He lived a good bit.
So.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I hate funerals. That was my first time going to a what's it called, baby?
A homegoing is what.
No. The religion. Am I saying it right?
Oh, a Pentecostal church.
A Pentecostal church.
I had never heard of a Pentecostal church.
Bro, that's the people that be like jumping and screaming and like the Holy Ghost shit and like dancing.
I thought they did that at all black churches. I ain't been to church in like 10 years.
Bro, I mean, I don't go to church, so I'm just like,
okay, yeah.
So I was like, damn, I don't like. For one, I don't go to church, and then like I just hate funerals. I don't like going to them.
Yeah. After I got old enough to tell my mama that I'm not doing it.
Oh hell yeah!
I haven't been to church since my I would go to church with my grandma. She passed away, but nah, church no.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, nothing against the people that do go to church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just not for me. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get into it like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, not to like go on like anybody's religion or talk down on them.
Yeah, nah. But
that's
yeah.
just like when I tried to join a church, the questions that I had, the pastor felt like I was disrespecting him.
Yeah.
And it's not a disrespect thing, but it's like if
just
I'm going to
curious.
devote my life to this, you need to answer all these questions that I got.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? It's a lot of rules, man. I always took religion as like a control thing.
Very.
Yeah.
Like, my thing is, what came first, dinosaurs or Adam and Eve? Like, let me know.
I don't know. Did you see that one meme where they talk about humans made up the noises that dinosaurs apparently made? Like, we weren't even
they
around.
Had to, because there's no way you know. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you don't know what the fuck that thing sounds like.
There's just no way.
It probably could have been clucking like a chicken. Like, I don't know, just something crazy.
Know. But I be looking at like the I be on Facebook and I follow like a couple little scientific channels and all that.
Yeah.
And they be showing me like the little prehistoric animals, and I be like, that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like a T-Rex, like a 40-foot.
Yeah,
lizard. Because essentially
Big
that's
ass.
what they all were, lizards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lizards and snakes, but
hell yeah, man.
Yeah, like getting the caveman, Neanderthals, and all things like that. So
yeah,
crazy.
The whole evolution process, man. This shit was wild.
So how do you feel about the evolution process? Do you feel like humans came from monkeys or whatever?
I think they do, man. There's a lot of characteristics that they
like
got.
Charles Darwin, like I do believe in like some of Charles Darwin, like annex. You know what I mean? Like the theory of evolution. I believe in that. I believe in that, like to the T. You know what I mean? But also, like, man, this universe is so huge. You know what I mean? Like.
And to kind of leave it all into like religion's hands, it's like it's not explaining it.
Right.
It's not explaining it at all.
I mean, me, like, not to say that, like, talk about, like, I'm not going to call them aliens, but as big as this universe is, it's something else out there. You know what I mean? And like, in all, like, the little religion, like, books, they never talked about quote unquote aliens or somebody else from here. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
That's my whole thing with here, because it got to be something else. This universe is too big. Even this is not even the only universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit we still haven't even seen.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, have you ever seen the show How the Universe Works?
Yeah. That shit. What episode were we watching? That shit was scary as fuck. They were talking about how the sun eventually is gonna fucking. Yeah. It's just gonna get big, like 10% bigger, and it's just gonna
blow up.
Yeah, either like blow up or it'll like suck us into its like atmosphere.
We won't be here. I seen that. Like the first episode was how stars made.
That shit is crazy, bro. I like a lot of that science shit, like space stuff. Like I love space movies. I'm addicted to that kind of shit.
I'm real into like. I'm not saying I'm real into it, but I'm getting into the whole space thing and things like that. I really enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, but I enjoy a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Just a happy
obtuse. Go. I like obtuse things. You like things that you don't see every day. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that shit too, man.
But let me ask you this, and this is like crazy because I see like y'all are like technically an interracial couple. Provided that you know you're Mexican, Hispanic, whatever you want to consider yourself, but I look at you as black because you know you my dog. But now, like your girl being black, you know what I mean? Like, what's the differences? Do y'all see like cultural differences? Like y'all, with y'all living together, you know, being together for all these years, like, do y'all see differences? Like, is it like a?
I don't know. I mean, as far as the music, I think music is about as far as it gets. Cause hell, I mean. Like you said, like everybody already sees me as black. I'm like so into like the black culture that I pretty much. Besides my music that I listen to, like that's.
I know I'm being quiet today.
Yeah.
I'm like that's a good question. I don't know if you want to just.
Well, yeah. I mean, how do you feel about it?
On?
Yeah, it's on.
It's on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jane's about to hop on it. She said she wasn't, but now she is.
I'm not. That's like that's a really good question. I'm like, see, this is why I said I wasn't gonna say nothing. Okay. Oh, I can hear my cell phone. Cool. Culturally, well, yeah, obviously we all know like Sam was raised in the west side of Charlotte. It's like he black. So but at the same time, I mean, his household they're a Mexican household. He grew up seeing traditional stuff like the woman doesn't have to work. She takes care of the house and the kids, and the dad goes out and works. And I was raised differently by a single black mother who had to do everything her fucking self. So it's like I see that and I'm like, I couldn't sit at home and not work. Not saying that that's not, you know, a good thing to do, because I mean, if you can do it, then do it. But I just can't. Like, I can't imagine just being a housewife.
I don't like that idea.
I mean, like, your parents want me to not work. Your parents are like, when are you gonna have kids and like stay at home with the kids?
They want her to stay at home.
And I'm like, I can't. Shit. I'm working. So, yeah, that's the difference, I guess, that I noticed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because me and Sam, his little cousin, she's around my age, and we actually like technically grew up together in what is it called? Quinceañera.
Yeah.
Quinceañera.
Yeah. What birthday is that?
15th.
15th. Okay, yeah. I was there for hers, and I know like with more so like American culture, it was like 16th, my sweet 16.
Yeah, sweet 16.
It's a huge party, but for that party that I came to, it was huge. I was still fat at the time. You remember I used to be fat back then?
Yeah, for the people listening, me and Kell, we go back. How many years, bro?
Like I don't know. I was like how old? 8, 9.
Yeah, baby. He was like a
kid.
We were in high school and he was a kid. And
so that was
just to
10 years.
Show the age, the range difference. I'm 24 now.
I'm 28.
So that was 16 years ago. 15, 16 years ago.
For real, bro. That's been a long fucking time, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
damn, that's a long time.
Very long. You know what I mean? So, his little cousin is like around my age, and we didn't know that they were cousins. Like, I knew her and I knew him.
And she stayed up the street from him.
Who, Lexi?
Yeah, Lexi. Yeah.
And then Sam, that's my big cousin. I'm like, get out of here. Not Sam. But, we're like best friends, you know what I mean? Like best friends. I haven't talked to her.
Y'all still talk or no?
I haven't talked to her in a couple months. She checks in with me every now and then. I check in with her every now and then, you know what I mean? Like, we don't never let like a full year go by like without us talking to each other, but maybe every 6 months we'll check in, you know what I mean? Like her dad and mom still stay in the neighborhood, so you know I ride past like they just built a deck on the house.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I haven't been over there in some years, bro.
They built a deck, so you know I reached out to her on that, like, you know, I seen
That's
parents built a deck, you know what I mean, like, Because, you know, back in the day, we used to sit right there. Like, before the deck, it was like a little square of concrete.
Yeah.
And her parents wouldn't let her leave the yard.
Oh, her parents were very strict, bro.
Very strict.
They were, a lot of the times, her mama didn't even want her hanging out with me.
Right. So, as like young teenagers, I would walk up there and we would sit on that little square brick for hours.
And just talk.
For like hours, you know what I'm saying? But as like years like went on, like her parents like more so opened up to me, like he's a great person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
you kept coming around. So,
like they would like let me in the crib, whatever, you know. It was.
Yeah.
Was this back when you were still chubby or
yeah,
no?
I was still fat.
Oh shit!
Like, but as I started slimming up, you know what I mean? Like,
he lost hella weight, baby. No, he really was a little fat kid. And
like
then,
her parents would like take us to the mall and just do
shit.
little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even now when I like see them in like Walmart or randomly, they'll come and hug me. You know, her mom like English isn't too good.
Yeah.
But she can get the message across to me, and I can get the message across to her.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing when it, like, you know, when I do see,
you know what you're talking, but you can't really talk.
Right.
Oh, y'all ain't never thought about, like, shout out to Lexi, hey cuz, but y'all never like, or y'all always just best friends, or y'all ever like, you know, I actually would try it, but not like, you don't want to cross that line and ruin a good thing. Like, I don't know. Because if her parents like you, it's like that's a lot.
They love me. Like they like legitimately.
That says a lot.
Love me. You know what I mean? It's been, you know what I mean? Like,
that's crazy.
The topic has came up a couple times, but I feel like with us, we never caught each other at like a good time.
Yeah.
We never like when she was single, I wouldn't be single. Or when I was single, she wouldn't be single. So. Yeah, you could kind of see how that like
timing was just always
right. The timing was always been.
Lexi, if you single, if y'all both single,
I think she is. I don't know if she is.
We trying to play matchmaker.
She's fun as hell, bro. Like we've hung out with her a while ago.
She's a lot of fun. My mom loves her. Like she's met my mom, and like my mom's like, oh my God, Sam's guys are Lexi. Like he loves Melissa. I mean, she loves Melissa too, because you've introduced your cousins to a lot of people that we know.
Melissa? Yeah, I knew Melissa. Melissa cool too.
Yeah. And my mom, she's like, where are the girls at? Like,
right. So,
I don't know. They be all over the place.
So yeah, they came over here for New Year's. They had a ball here. One of my coworkers fucked it up, bro.
What did he do?
Was it New Year's?
Yeah, that was New Year's. So this guy, no, he fucked up New Year's and he fucked up Halloween. So I don't even know why.
Fuck up.
Yeah, no, because he's a fucking drunk, bro. Like he comes over here wasted. He's like, you know, pretty old guy. I think he's like, I don't know, 50 something, 55.
Okay.
But he doesn't look it though. He looks like he's probably like 40 something years old. But he would come trashed, and then he tried to hit on every female at the party, bro. Like he's being a fucking creep, and he's big, man. He looks
like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, he's like
Star
6
Wars.
foot tall, and he's fucking huge. Like not muscular fat, but he's like big fat.
Yeah.
And fucking he was like trying to hug all up on her mom, and then so my cousins was here. No, what tripped me out was he was trying to holler at Jane's mom right in front of Jane's stepdad. I'm talking about bro was in the kitchen or some shit, or he would be like in the living room and he'd still be like, "Oh, come here," like just trying to
holler
her.
at my mom's sister-in-law.
He was going down the line.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's a quick way to get knocked out.
Melissa, she tapped me on my shoulder. She was like, "Cuz when he hugged me, he was like trying to lick the side of my face and shit." So I was like, "Bro, get the fuck out of here!" You know what I'm saying? Don't come back with that shit. And so he left.
Kicked him out.
He did the same thing in Halloween, except Melissa brought like a bunch of white girls. What was it, like 3 or 4 white girls here?
I don't think that was Halloween.
The white girls.
I think that was just some other night.
Was that just like a random ass party?
Was it Cinco de Mayo or something? I don't know what it was.
Yeah, okay.
It was one of them fucking parties.
Another cultural difference, Cinco de Mayo.
Oh yeah, that's the shit.
I don't like provided. I mean, you know, I get drunk May 5th, but I never knew what the meaning behind it was. I never looked into it. I didn't care because I'm getting drunk and I got a reason to. But
we were basically celebrating our independence from France.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were enslaved to them. I don't remember what year it was or whatever, but yeah, they enslaved us. We went to war with them. We won. So that was that's our July 4th, basically.
Got you. I mean, I don't celebrate July 4th, me personally. Yeah. That's not my Independence Day.
I haven't bought fireworks. Really, it just gives me a reason to go outside and shoot.
Definitely.
We always find a reason to go outside and shoot.
Yeah, I'll just go shoot my gun. I'm like, fuck it, man, I want to go shoot.
Because they, July 4th, America got its independence from what? Britain. July 4th, 1776.
Yep.
Me personally, I'm African descent, so shit, I was in some chains, so yeah. I'm not gonna celebrate that. Y'all got y'all independence.
I refuse to wear like American flag anything.
Yeah, I don't wear anything.
I won't purchase an American flag anything. I'm like,
definitely.
Nah.
Especially with fucking Trump being in office and shit.
Right.
I mean, I'm not supporting that shit.
I'm not deep into politics, but I don't support how Trump got these children in cages.
Yeah, that shit's fucked up, bro.
I can't support it.
She pulled up an article. I think one of the camps. I call them concentration camps.
They are concentration camps.
Yeah, I'm about to say it is what it is.
Because you don't. I mean, they're undocumented, so you don't know if they're going in there getting slaughtered. You don't know what's happening. Yeah. They're It's no document. Like we have documents, social security numbers, things like that. We have documents. They don't have any, so they could be going in there getting killed.
They just treat them like property,
right?
Like some slave shit, like for real.
Yeah, they're definitely.
But yeah, she pulled up an article, man, and what was the capacity for the place? Like 400 people.
Yeah, the capacity of one of the facilities was like 395 people. They had 900 people. Not people, just men. It was like a facility where they kept the men for some reason. Obviously, they separating people from their fucking families.
Yeah.
So they just had a whole facility of 900 people, and it was only standing room. Obviously, if it can only fit 400 people, there ain't nobody gonna be able to lay down. They didn't have any like cots or anything to lay on. Nothing. They just were standing there.
But like that, it's like more so Nazi Germany type.
It's concentration. It's fucking. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And they said that they weren't. Some of the men that were detained, they were yelling at some of the reporters like, we haven't had a shower in 40 days, like 20 days, 30 days. Like people are in there just. That's rotting,
like indirectly killing them because
bacteria is gonna eat them alive.
You're gonna die. You know what I mean? Like it may not
crazy.
be me.
And didn't you say they just installed like showers?
They just put showers in there like maybe 2 months ago.
Yeah, because some people ain't even in the facility. A lot of them are like in the back.
They're in the tents and shit outside that they put up, so they're staying outside like animals.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely wrong.
I mean, it stinks so bad in there. In that article, they were mentioning that a lot of the security that was
they
there,
were wearing face masks.
Yeah, they were required to
wear
face masks.
Like, where doctors wear and shit, so you don't spread
like gas masks and shit.
Right,
like
so you don't spread disease. That's how real it is.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I mean, coming into the whole election, I didn't vote, so I felt like I can't speak my opinion because I didn't go out, I didn't vote.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. It's still not right though. You know what I mean?
Definitely not right. Not at all. You know what I mean? To treat any human being like that is not right. You shouldn't treat no human being like that, whether they are black, white, Hispanic,
Asian,
Indian, whatever you are. You should be treated like a human being. You know what I mean? That's just me. I'm more so a humanitarian. Like I was taught to live and let live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You just don't.
Yeah, it's against like humanity.
It's crazy because there are people, the same people that are okay with this happening would fucking do anything for a dog or an animal. And I'm like, so if you wouldn't treat an animal like that, why are you treating a person like that? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit's wild, man. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a lot that could be said about that whole thing. It's a mess.
Yeah,
it's truly a mess. It's disgusting how many people think that that's okay.
Yeah, but Trump don't got too much longer in. So.
Yeah, no.
Impeach.
Now, there's a whole thing with that, too, though, because if they do impeach him, fucking Pence is worse. That motherfucker's worse than Trump is, so it's like, shit. Like, we got evil, but it's about to get even more worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, he's, like I always said, Pence is the brain, and Donald Trump is the idiot brawn. He's, like, the one getting everybody all riled up about it, but Mike Pence is definitely behind his ear, telling him to do everything that he's doing.
Yeah, but you gotta look at, like, somebody like Trump, I mean, he doesn't care. He came into it rich. He's gonna leave.
Yeah, he was. He
don't give a flying fuck.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like with Trump, like running for president, I think that was more so for connections.
Yeah.
I think that's why he ran for now. He had the connections, but now he got more powerful connections.
Now it's from a political standpoint. He's like, haha, I got people on my side.
That shit tripped me out.
Straight off of political shit.
This motherfucker hates immigrants, but you married one.
Right.
I'm like, dude, your wife can't even speak English.
And apparently I saw another article about I forgot how many women that were like senators and like these just brilliant political women that are Democrats. And they're like very outspoken. They're doing for like, they're doing their thing. And he targeted one of them.
Oh,
and she was Muslim. Yeah. And I think she's probably from Africa or something. Like, she's a beautiful woman.
He told her to go back to her country.
He told multiple of those women to go back to their countries, but they're here doing political work and they were born here, and or some of them have, like that specific woman that I'm talking about, she got her citizenship before his wife got her citizenship. So I'm looking like, shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah,
your wife hasn't even been a citizen as long as this young lady that you're telling to go back to her country. I'm like, she's...
Yeah, I feel like nobody in America should have the right to tell anyone
to
go back to their country, because no one is... Like, origin is American.
From here,
unless you're Native American.
Yeah, exactly.
This their land, really.
Right. You came and, took them off their land. But
and one of the things that pisses me off about it, like the Trump supporters, how they're like, oh, they're undocumented. Like, getting your fucking papers and shit, your citizenship, it's nothing like going to the fucking DMV and getting it in one day. It's like, oh, bam, $20. Boom. Okay, I'm out. Now I'm a citizen. Like, hell no, dude. That shit takes years, bro. It's years to get that shit, and then you gotta take a test and all kinds. Cause my parents, they came in illegally. They came in through the sewage system over there in Cali.
Right.
So they came in illegal. They had me over there in LA, and when we moved over here, they did their citizenship, and they had, they took the oath and all that shit, and they took a citizen's test, and but that shit was like probably like a 5-6 year fucking process.
Everybody has to wait, and it's like the longest thing ever. I'm like, why? Like, I don't get it.
And another thing that why I just can't understand people talk like the immigrants come and take jobs. They do jobs that I wouldn't do.
That nobody wants to do.
I would never do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they go out in this hot sun and pick oranges in Florida.
Hot as fuck.
You could not pay me $100 an hour to sit in that heat and pick
shit,
oranges.
Me neither, yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, do it. How are they stealing jobs? But what did George Lopez say? He said, how are we stealing jobs but we're lazy? We can't be both. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, which one is it? So it's like this rhetoric that people just
I hate that
spew. It's so stupid.
About fucking, how we're taking jobs.
Y'all are the hardest working people I've ever seen. Like, what?
In the hot sun, get up early.
Hustling. Like, doing what you gotta do to provide for your family.
And then for half the fucking price that, a white person would do. Or, any race, really. Like, they're probably like, hell no. Nah. And then they look at us and it's like, well, pay him at a fraction of what we would have paid this person. Mm-hmm. And they're gonna do it. And it's, I don't know, that's just wild.
Hey, they get it done.
Yeah.
That's my thing, because my thing is like, okay, let's take like, it's basic, it's just basic, you know what I'm saying? Like, if oranges are $2 for a bag and the person that's picking them is making $7 an hour, okay, we remove him and we have to find somebody, and let's say we're going to pay him $10 an hour. We have to pay him $10 an hour. Oranges are no longer $2 a bag. They're going to raise to $3, $3.50, maybe $5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like, that's just how the economy works. Basic economics.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So if like it's flowing good now, like, why complain?
Yeah, I really don't see why neither.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, inflation is already taking our money at a stagnant rate. You know what I mean? The Fed just keep printing dollars, but that's a whole different topic. Don't get me into that. You know what I mean? Like, please don't get me into that. Let me ask y'all this: have y'all heard of crypto? How do y'all feel about crypto?
Yeah, my buddy, we did a podcast with him. He told us about crypto, and I meant to talk to you about that shit because I know you're into that stuff. Yeah,
definitely.
I don't know much about crypto.
How did you get started with it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you? Because I wouldn't even know where to fucking begin.
Crypto. basically cryptocurrencies, in layman's terms, is internet money. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But
like Bitcoin, right?
Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. You have so many different.
Oh, it's different kinds.
Yes, you have like different. Like if I pulled up my Coinbase or my Gemini account, I could show you all like the different ones. But there's so many different ones. But Bitcoin is the biggest. 2017 Bitcoin hit 20,000. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Last year, 2018, Bitcoin was at like 3,000.
Damn.
So now Bitcoin is at around 8,200.
Damn.
Just stagnant around 8,200. You know what I mean?
So what's the value? Like, okay, like, say I wanted to buy one Bitcoin. How many like US dollars is that?
I'm gonna pull up my Coinbase account and I'm gonna tell you the exact
number. This is
number.
so crazy.
That shit's
you remember when it came out? Everybody was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, and the people that did invest in that shit are
and now they're
fucking
Lamborghinis.
Yeah,
now they're they're doing
rich.
it big.
Bitcoin has been around since it was made by I want to say a Japanese mathematician. I could be wrong on the mathematician. I know his name, but I don't want to pronounce it right and disgrace him, so I'm not gonna say it. But it's it starts with an S. I'm gonna say that. And y'all can Google the rest, but it does start with an S. Around 2008, 2009, Bitcoin, for one Bitcoin, it was about a penny. I want to say it started off as a penny.
Oh, man.
It was worthless. Nobody knew anything about
Started
it.
from the bottom.
But, I mean, the thing about Bitcoin is the blockchain. That's where the real value is at, in the blockchain.
Like, like, I mean, like, damn, that, I don't know, there's just so much information.
It sounds fucking crazy.
It does sound crazy, but once you get into it, it's not crazy.
Is it the same? Do you trade, like, do Forex and stuff?
Yeah, I trade Forex.
See, I wanted to get into
Forex.
My living. And I was like, okay, I think I'm getting in over my head. And I was like, I'm getting confused. Yeah, and so I just gave up.
Bitcoin, last night, Bitcoin was at 8,200. Now it's at $8,143 for one.
God damn.
Right.
People are banking in on that shit.
Yeah, but it could go down. It could go up. I mean, consider.
So you got to watch it every day, right?
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. I mean, depending on how you trade, you have long-term traders, which is called more so position traders. Mm-hmm. You have swing traders, which is a little less than the position traders. You have day traders and you have scalpers. So it's different types of traders. But what I would say with the Bitcoin thing, it's at 8,100 right now. I want to go long on it, meaning I want to buy it and hold it, hoping it exceeds in value.
Yeah.
I'm really waiting for it to come to like 5,000.
Damn.
When it comes to 5,000, I'm probably gonna put about 10K in.
Yeah. Buy
2 Bitcoins and wait. I'm gonna hold it until I die. Not even until I die, but at least until it breaks 100,000. So if I have 2 Bitcoins, that's 200,000. I'm gonna sell them. I got my money. I don't care what it does after that. You know what I mean?
That's fucking wild, bro. So I mean, like, that's your occupation, right? Like that's what you do on the daily.
I trade every day. You see my Instagram.
Yeah. I be seeing it. That shit's confusing to me. Though.
That's Forex. Yeah, I mean, it's confusing at first. It'll be confusing to anybody that's just looking into it. I've been looking into this since I was 19, so I'm about 5 years. Not dope, 5 years in, but you know,
the fact that you picked it up at such a young age instead of worrying about other dumb shit.
Like, yeah, definitely.
So smart.
You got into that.
I follow.
That's good, man.
I have a couple Facebook friends that are in the Forex market and stuff, and they like teach, you know, like they have seminars and like they make money. Like this is all they do, like every day.
iMarkets,
like stuff like that.
I never like joined that. I'm self-taught. I didn't pay anybody.
Yeah.
To, you know, I'm not in like any, because iMarkets Live is like a network marketing thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So with network marketing, I want to say they have like a binary compensation plan. So you try to recruit people and move up in the ranks. I did that. I did like a network marketing thing when I was younger. World Ventures. Mm-hmm. If y'all ever heard about World Ventures. World Ventures is the same thing as 5 Links. What's another one? Wake Up Now. Mm-hmm. Do y'all remember Wake Up Now? That was a huge thing. MCM.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I've heard of Wake Up Now.
Yeah, you probably heard of Wake Up Now. They went bankrupt. A lot of these network marketing companies go bankrupt. I've yet to see a network marketing company that lasted a super long time. I've yet, because they always, you know, you see people, I made $1 million, blah blah blah, and then a year down the road, like they base this thing off residual income and things like that, and then like maybe a year or two down the road, they stop getting these checks or nothing. I don't know if it's a scam or not. I'm not gonna say it's a scam. A lot of people say like pyramid scheme.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say that. I do know somebody that is like, I'm not gonna say I really know him personally, but I do know him a little closer than I know the average person who made it in the network marketing community, the network marketing business. Carlos Rogers. You can look him up on Facebook. I met him when I was 18. He's like a millionaire. Like, this is not even playing. Like,
that's wild, bro.
Yeah, I met him at Chick-fil-A. I was 18. I went to Chick-fil-A. I was on my way to Panera Bread. I worked at Panera Bread. That's when I worked at Panera Bread. I stopped at Chick-fil-A. It was like a random Thursday. I just went to Chick-fil-A right there on South Boulevard. And on the back of his car, it said, "Curiosity could make you rich." And he had his number on the bottom of it.
Oh, shit.
So I called him. He was like in a nice Jaguar. Like, this is around 2014. So he had to been in like a 2013, 2014, maybe 2015 Jaguar. Called him. I see your sign on the back of your car. Curiosity can make you rich. I'm curious. I want to get rich.
Yeah.
So we pulled over. He said, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm driving right beside you. In the silver Acura. If you look to your left, that's me."
Yeah.
So he said, "Hey, pull over and we're gonna talk." So I pulled over, talked to him. He showed me his bank account because he was telling me about this whole network marketing thing. And I'm 18. I'm young. I'm not really noticed. I'm just looking at the nice car.
Yeah.
So he tells me about how he's making all this money with network marketing and all these things. So I'm just like, okay, cool. He shows me his bank account. I've never seen that many digits in a Wells Fargo account in my life.
God damn. That sounds like some Wolf of Wall Street shit.
If you ever worked at a bank, you will. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
It's like shocking. You'd be like, this is a regular person. Then you go see their address. You'd be like, damn, let me Google their address. I do it to any customer though. Not rob them. Just I want to see what kind of like house they live in. I'm like, oh, that's that Ray Road, Carmel Road area code, like down there in Valentine and shit. Yeah. I'd be looking like, y'all got money.
Yeah. So you worked at a bank before?
Yes.
What's the biggest check you ever seen deposited?
I don't know about check.
Well, what's the biggest account you ever seen?
Oh man, it's been some years, but I have seen some millions before.
God.
And this is people that like have called and be like, "Hey, can you look at?" People with like trust funds and like investment accounts. Like these are people that have long money, and this is normal for them to be getting like big ass deposits.
Right.
Like money. Not even that. This ain't even their business account. This is their home account. Like this is their personal shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
you give me 12,000. I think I'm balling.
I mean, any regular person that's working. I mean, shit. We middle class.
Hell yeah,
man. You speak for yourself. I'm lower class.
We're like lower middle class. I mean, obviously our little old ass house. Part.
We're like,
we're just getting by in the best way.
Yeah, middle class. It's like the worst class to be honest. I don't know if y'all ever read.
We get fucked the most, like
definitely
with what taxes and shit.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know if y'all ever read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki.
I've heard how good that was. People love that.
Yeah,
that
it's a great book. It's a life changer. Let me say that. I'm not saying I'm like in the best position financially at 24, but I'm definitely not in the worst.
So you're doing good, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, for your age, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You're doing great. Shit.
I read that book when I was 18. I reread it at 22, turning 23. That's definitely a great book to read. Like, if y'all want it, I got it at the house. I'll bring it to y'all next time.
I'll check it out.
Cool. I've been telling Sam about. Sorry to cut you off.
You good? Go ahead.
About how like when you're at work, you do a lot of listening to stuff while you're working. I was thinking about mentioning like audibles, like. I don't know why you don't just listen to like books being like spoken to you, read to you.
Because I bought that book, 48 Laws of Power.
Definitely a great one.
Yeah, I got to like the first chapter and then I I just kind of I get sidetracked.
You're not a reader.
Never outshine the master.
Yeah,
you're not.
Because I feel like a lot of the laws that are in there, I literally already do. Because my girl tells me all the time I'm Sagittarius, so I'm like really good at manipulation.
You are the master.
Definitely. That's a great book. I never really read it through. I do know a couple of the laws, and I do, I know the laws to a certain point. My life a little bit, but I never really sit down. Like I always start okay, I'm gonna read a rule a day. In 2 months, I should have the whole book, and then I would stop about rule 3.
Yeah, because it's definitely not something that you just read one page and then forget about it. You literally gotta study that book.
Definitely.
So yeah, I mean it is definitely gonna take some time, but
definitely. But what I would like just me still being I'm still in school. Finance is my major, but I'm gonna put y'all on some game that most people won't tell y'all. Saving money loses money.
How's that?
Saving money loses money because every year the rate of inflation is 2.2% on average.
Shit.
Your average savings account give you what 1%, so you're losing money. You know what I mean?
Ain't it less than that from where you used to work at? What it was like 0.01.
Yeah, it depends on how much you keep in us with not no big ass money to be investing in no damn savings account. What's it called? A CD account?
CD.
Ain't nobody got time to be fucking 0.1%. Them customers used to hang the fuck up on me. They used to be like, "Girl, bye."
I need every little.
I used to be like, "My bad."
Definitely. So, you definitely have to invest your money. You have to invest in the stock market. Not even necessarily the stock market. It could be real estate. It could be anything.
I really need to get into that, man. Yeah, it's just so overwhelming. Like when you were just talking about Bitcoin and shit like that, my fucking brain was just scrambling. I'm like, right. Fuck. What is step one?
Yeah. Step one is save the money. That's step one, to have the money to put in.
Now, when you do that, is it you get a paycheck or some shit every end of the I don't know how it works. I'm
the stock
clueless.
Market. I'm invested in the stock market heavily. I get dividends. Mm-hmm. I reinvest my dividends, so I don't really cash out on my dividends.
Ah, that's smart.
Yeah, I reinvest my dividends because, I'm young and I want to be wealthy one day. So I reinvest all my dividends. Dividends are basically the company paying you for owning part of the company. Because a stock is just ownership of a company, whether you know it or not.
It's like you're supporting a company,
right? It's like, here, I believe in it. I want to buy a part of it.
Gotcha.
Here, take my money, and in turn, you give me a stock or how many ever shares you want. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? My stock portfolio is actually down right now. I'm down probably about 10%. Mm-hmm. I'm not really worried about it. It's going to recover. Yeah,
because you can never really judge how it's going to happen tomorrow, right?
Definitely. Like my saying with investing, you only lose money when you sell it. Like my portfolio right now is down 10%. If I was to sell all my stocks, then I took a loss. But let's say I held it till next year, it could be up 20-30%. I didn't lose. I only lose when I sell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
right now it's just down. It goes up, it goes down. You know what I mean? But I can't involve my feelings, my emotions with my money. Because as soon as you put your emotions with money, you lose. Yeah. And I learned that with trading. You know what I mean? When I got into the whole trading thing, you could have a definite trading plan, but as soon as you put your feelings involved into it, you will lose.
That's just crazy.
So you have to get to a point where your feelings is one place and your money is in another place. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But the average person will, I'm losing $100. I'm losing $200. I'm losing $5,000. They're going to get emotional. They're going to panic.
Yeah, so you start basing your decisions off of emotion. I get it.
Right. You can't base your decisions off of emotion. You have to base your decisions off of logic and what's really happening in the world.
You got to keep it level.
You know what I mean? Like what loses me, I'm not even going to say loses me, but what brings my portfolio down, I'm really into tech stocks like Apple. Yeah. Give you an example. I'm really invested in Apple. Trump and the China tariffs, when he get on Twitter and he says this or he says that, I'm not gonna go into like specifics. It could shoot it down or it could shoot it up. So when it shoots down, I can't panic and say, "Oh, let me take my money and run before it goes lower." No, because it could shoot back up the next day. You know, so it's really sticking to your guns.
That's dope.
The stock market.
Definitely.
That's dope. Yeah, I need to get into that kind of world.
This is the type of content people need to hear.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Educate us, bro.
No, for real. We ain't always ignorant, y'all.
Yeah, definitely. So
I love an interesting conversation. Man.
Right. So I feel like as far as money, I feel like we're all slaves until we can fight, or till we're financially free. I feel like you know how a lot of people say money is the root of all evil. No, money is your way to freedom. Because rich people don't live under the same rules that we live under.
Period.
Me personally, that's how I personally feel. You know, and I grew up poor, Section 8, things like that. But I don't live under the same code when you have money.
Yeah.
When you have things like lawyer money and things like that, the rules are different for
security.
You. Now, do you believe in because I believe in money isn't real. Your real wealth is in your health. Because you got these billionaires that would fucking die to have your lung, or they'll die to have your kidney and shit. Like without your health, your money really ain't. Money's not gonna save. It's only gonna save you, but for so long.
Definitely. I actually believe like with the wealth is health. Don't get me wrong, but to flip into the dark side of the world, if I had enough money, if I needed a kidney and you had a good kidney, I can put up enough money to get your kidney.
That's very true. Called the black market.
The black market, organ harvesting. Yeah. If I wanted to be that dark, I could be that dark.
Have you ever looked into the dark web?
The dark web? No, I haven't.
It's scary. I would never.
I've heard of it.
I would never.
But
my buddy that I had on here, he fucking he actually got into it. He logged into it. He said you got to download this program and shit.
Yeah.
But he never got to the video, to like the section where it's like you pay to like watch people get slaughtered or raped and shit like that, crazy stuff. That organ selling shit is on there, man.
Yeah,
I'm scared to check that shit out. I wouldn't even want to.
I honestly believe in organ harvesting. Me personally.
Oh yeah, no, Now that you mentioned that, like when they kill innocent black people,
you got to look at the last Rockefeller that recently passed away. How many heart transplants did he have?
Yeah,
till he passed away.
What was it, like 5 of them?
Yeah,
5 or 4, some shit like that.
Do you think he could have had that many heart transplants before?
Fuck.
If he didn't have that money?
That's not even where they finding these perfectly ass hearts. Like, just that's
pull that black guy over and shoot him. I'm telling you, like that. Do you believe in that conspiracy? Like they target like certain people.
Yeah,
and definitely. They kill them, and they take their
they
shit.
Say if you were an organ donor and got that shit on your damn license,
that too. Yeah, that gives them even more reason. You're like in a database. It's like if you look up organ donors,
and they're gonna look up all your health records. They're
gonna pull your Facebook up. They're gonna see how healthy you are. Do you party a lot? If you're not that kind of dude. And it's like, if you're out here working out, you ran track.
We're like,
and shit.
Wow, we can sell so much of his organs. Right. All his organs like, is good.
Put a hit on this man. Let's just say he had a gun or some shit. Because even video doesn't even justify shit no more. Police will shit you down on fucking camera and still get away with that bullshit.
Right.
Paid suspension.
Like with organ harvesting, this is how I knew it was real when my son was born, and I wanted my girl. What is that thing that comes out after?
Placenta.
Because I read somewhere where the hospital sells the placenta.
Yeah, the stem cells in it.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wasn't gonna do anything with it. I just wanted it so y'all wouldn't make profit. Like if y'all gonna make profit, y'all can break me off. But if y'all just gonna sell it and not break me off, nothing.
They're not giving.
What's crazy is
nothing.
When my daughter was born. They didn't even give us that option. They didn't let us because it wasn't covered in our insurance.
Right.
So they fucking took the placenta anyways.
Or they probably told you it wasn't covered. And that's what I'm like, who knows what the fuck they tell people?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can't tell.
They could be telling you anything.
At the end of
that shit's
day,
wild. It's coming out of her fucking body.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
her
my
body. Hello.
Yeah. She can go get an abortion, but she can't keep her placenta. Like, come on. Now.
Yeah.
That shit don't make sense.
Because there are companies out here that will take it and like freeze dry it for you and like let you have it, like make it into tablets for you so you can take. Like there's companies that
a lot of the times you can eat it yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I think you're supposed to because it's a lot of shit. Yeah, there's a lot of nutrition in that stuff.
It's for the mommy and like the baby. It's just good for y'all.
When she had the baby, they made her sign papers. She had to actually sign papers that she was going to reinsert this placenta back into her body.
Oh shit! And you could do that. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, like they made her sign papers, like no games. You have to sign this paper if you want your placenta.
That's dope. I mean, at least they gave her that option.
Shit.
Yeah, right. That's good because I'm telling you, when we had when I had my baby, it wasn't no discussion about none of that shit. They took it out, they bagged it up, and fucking took off with it.
Yeah,
crazy.
That shit is wild.
It's wild. Yeah, it definitely is. This whole medical industry is a business.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we put ourselves in it because we like a lot of Americans, we take the cheaper way out and we get these, greasy foods, bad foods, these foods that's not good for us.
Mm-hmm.
And then we pay on the back end when it's time to go to the doctor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So me personally, I like to pay up front. So if I gotta pay $5 for some vegetables or some whole grain rice or some grass-fed beef, then that's what I'm gonna do.
You see, I ain't been to the doctor in like
a lot of people don't
2
think
years
like that,
or something.
Cause I just got on my fitness shit too, man, and it's really taking its toll on me. How drastically my life has changed. Like when I wake up, I don't be groggy and shit no more. I'm not eating bacon, egg, and cheese with biscuits and this and that and greasy ass shit. Like I literally like just stick to like baked chicken, baked salmon. I eat a bunch of fruit now. I done cut out like chips. I cut out a bunch of bullshit that I used to eat, and I don't drink beer no more. Hardly ever. The only time you'll see me drinking soda is rum and coke.
Rum and coke.
Other than that, I got my jug of water and I'm getting it. It's just straight water and fucking. I just feel way better now. And you could tell the difference that when you live a good life, a good diet, and you go into that one cheat day, you fuck around and eat like a pork sandwich or some shit. That shit's
your body's gonna be like mad as fuck.
You're right, definitely. But I haven't been eating pork for like 12 years.
Yeah, no, same. I'm scared to eat that shit now, man.
It's been a while since we had we won't eat it.
I don't know if you remember when I went on that fried food binge and I didn't eat fried food I didn't eat fried foods for like 2 or 3 years.
You can tell the difference. Yeah,
that's how I lost weight. And then when I did start like reincorporating the fried foods back into my diet, I started like breaking out on the face and things like that. You know what I mean? Like pimples everywhere.
It's kind of like you broke your body's purity. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I had a bad experience with the fucking pork, man. Once I gave it up. This is when I first gave it up. It was probably a couple months in, probably like 3 or 4 months. I went to Cookout and got a barbecue sandwich. My girl is my witness, bro. After I ate it, I couldn't fucking breathe. I'm in bed. I felt the shit like in my neck. I'm just like fuck. Like it felt like indigestion, but I've never had that shit before. So fucking, I'm just like heavy breathing. I'm fucking tripping out. Like I felt my blood pressure fucking spiking, and I'm shaking and shit. Like pork was bad. That shit was horrible.
Your body was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Pigs are like outside of all like the little religion aspects, pigs are dirty animals. Pigs eat whatever they see. They're scavengers.
They'll eat a human if you're dead on the floor.
Yeah, they will eat it.
Yeah, they'll eat you. Hell yeah.
Definitely. I mean, some people say the same thing about crabs and shrimp.
They're bottom feeders. They will.
Yeah.
I don't know about a person, but they'll eat something dead.
Right. So,
if they have to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like they decompose things, so I try to stay away from that. Even now, if I wanted to eat pork, I couldn't.
I don't have a desire for it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just like, nah, I'm sticking away from that.
Like sick. Like I will get definitely sick.
Yeah.
Guess who called me?
Who called you?
Our sweet tea. She's gonna be like, "What the fuck are y'all doing?" Hold on, I don't know if we can. Let me see if I can play this out loud. Hold on. Wait, play. Oh wait.
Neither one of y'all answering my phone calls. What emergency, and I need y'all niggas. If y'all not fucking paying me no mind, I'm gonna go somewhere and cry in the fucking corner.
She's gonna be furious when she finds out we're podcasting.
I'm at the FaceTime. Bro, you gotta meet this girl. She's fucking hilarious.
Okay, cool. She's like, why are y'all not answering my phone? She's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. She's so funny. I love her.
Back to like the cryptocurrency. Like,
oh yeah,
I didn't finish on that.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
This cryptocurrency could potentially overthrow our banks.
Could it? I believe that.
It could.
That's the future.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because once I send you,
y'all can keep going. Y'all can keep going.
Yeah. So with the cryptocurrency, when somebody send you a payment in, let's say, Bitcoin, no one can touch that payment except for you.
Really?
Once it goes to your wallet, it's in your wallet. No one else can touch it.
So it's like super secure.
Security is beyond what crypto is. Crypto is honestly security.
Well, it sounds like it. Like encrypted currency.
Right.
What it sounds
so
like.
you know how like now, okay, you put your money in a bank account and it's secure. Nobody outside could touch it. You know, somebody could see your identity and get it. But let's say hypothetically the IRS can go in your bank account.
They can do whatever they want.
Right. They can't touch your crypto.
Shut the fuck up.
They can't touch it.
Oh, that's good to know.
No one can touch your crypto because everything works off of a blockchain and everything is encrypted and everything. Like the blockchain is so crazy. Like I can't even start to explain the blockchain. That's how crazy it is.
Sounds complicated.
But it's peer to peer. You know what I mean? Like, the blockchain works off of millions of computers with thousands of algorithms. It's crazy.
Crazy.
You know. So now that I say that, when I leave here, I'm going to go to the bank and I'm going to withdraw some money and I'm going to go back into the crypto market. Seriously, because it's like I believe in it so much. And even if it doesn't work out, oh well.
That's good.
But I honestly think it will work out because
it sounds like it's the future, period.
It is.
So
it is because it's no fee. I mean, it's fees, but compared to the banking fees,
it's nothing. Yeah, it's minuscule. That's good to know.
And you have these huge banks, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, things like that talk down on the crypto because if crypto was to take off how crypto is supposed to take off, it would be no more banks.
Yeah.
People would need banks for what? We don't need it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And banks have been around for hundreds of years.
Oh, banks.
You know what I mean? Just think about the bank. That's a great idea. Whoever thought about the first bank was a genius.
It's a great idea until it's like, well,
pay me for me to hold
your money. Like,
it's great.
So I have to pay fees because I'm not putting enough in my account this month, or I'm not like that is fucking crazy.
And then the banks are with the feds, and the feds keep printing money. Just print.
That's crazy.
We're just going to keep printing money and, you know, bringing down the value of your dollar. But me personally, I don't believe in paper currency, paper fiat. 1971 or 1972, Nixon took away the gold standard from the dollar. We were both too young we both weren't alive. You know, you sitting across from the table with me. I don't know how old you are, but I doubt you were alive in the 70s.
No,
definitely not. So Nixon took away our gold standard. So now our dollar is worthless. The only thing, the only value behind our dollar is belief. We believe that this dollar is worth this much, but it's nothing behind it saying, okay, this dollar is worth this many ounces of gold. The gold standard is away.
That makes a lot of sense.
You know, so these dollars are worthless. That's why the Fed
little piece of paper
printing and printing and printing and printing.
And here are all these people holding up stacks of money to their ear. God bless.
Yeah, it's worthless. It's worthless. Take the money and buy some land, buy a house. Buy some gold. I don't care what you buy, but paper
gold.
dollars are worthless.
Sorry, y'all. I'm back. I got cussed out by Strawberry.
It's all good.
Is she on the way or is she mad?
Nah, her man flew in from New York.
What?
They invited us to go to this Nigerian dinner.
Is this tonight?
Yeah, but I told her, I said, I don't know.
So last minute.
Yeah, we got a bottle.
Like, girl.
And I ain't trying to be rude to my
She loves to just pick up on, like, just events. I'm like, how the fuck does she find these events?
Hey, bro, can you hand me that?
What do you need? This alcohol? The Coke. Oh, the Coke. Okay. I think you need some more alcohol before the Coke, but that's
I already poured it.
Okay. Yeah, so
you need some more alcohol? You look like you need some. You got some?
Yeah, I'm about out.
Okay.
But
rum and Coke.
Me personally, I mean, I appreciate the banks and I appreciate everything that they've done for me. But at the same time, I think crypto is the new wave.
It's gotta be. Yeah, you gotta introduce me to that kind of shit.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
I need somebody to walk me through that shit because I definitely want to get into it.
I'll definitely show you because, like I was telling Jane, when I leave here, I'm gonna go to the bank and I'm gonna withdraw some money just to put into the crypto market. I had some money into the crypto market. This is around the time when Bitcoin was so vital. It was just moving. With crypto, with Bitcoin especially, I've invested in Bitcoin and I've made $3,000 in the hour before.
God damn.
Just off the price change.
That is fucking crazy.
It is. I was like 21, 22. Also, on the other side around, I done lost $1,000 in an hour with crypto. So it could go both ways. It's a double-edged sword. You know what I mean?
Fucking gambling, really, right?
You can say gambling, but not quite gambling. Trading is never gambling. If you're a trader and you feel like you're gambling, you're not trading. But this is me early in life. I didn't know really what I was doing, but I did know that I made about $3,000 in about an hour or two.
That's dope, bro.
Off of crypto, you know. I withdrew my money, took my $3,000. This is when crypto was on its way to 20,000.
Yeah.
So I think I bought at like 5,000 and it rose to 8,000 and I sold. Let me get my money.
Get your money. Yeah.
But at 5,000, if I would have held till 20,000, I would have made $15,000.
Crazy.
You know, that's just me being, young. I made $3,000. Let me take my money. $3,000 is a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
I can't even remember what I did with that $3,000.
That's what sucks. When you look back at life, you're like, how much have I spent on bullshit?
Especially living with mommy and daddy and shit, man.
Oh my God. Where was all my money going? But definitely. You live, you learn, you get older, you get wiser.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get wiser. We can't say that for everybody.
You gotta definitely pass it down to your kids, man.
Yeah, you definitely
generational wealth.
Yeah,
definitely. You have
because
to
they don't teach that shit in school, man.
They don't. They're not gonna teach that shit. They
don't
America want us to be dumbed down forever.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna teach that shit.
America wants you to be broke, dumb,
desperate,
and
needy, always in debt.
They want you
and needing to help forever.
Because even look at like the average person who's in consumer debt, like credit cards.
Oh my God, the average is so high.
You have to be crazy to pay the minimum on your credit cards. Because the minimum is nothing but interest.
Yeah, basically.
So whatever institute, let's say,
you're always gonna have interest if you only pay the minimum.
Definitely, like Discover. Discover was the first person that gave me a line of credit when I was 18. Discover gave me a $1,600 credit card. Black Friday came. I turned 18 September 13th. Black Friday came, 2 months later?
Mm-hmm.
November 24th, 23rd, somewhere around there.
It's on Thanksgiving, ain't it?
Yeah,
like the night of Thanksgiving.
It's night of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I went out, man. I went to the Polo outlet, man. I just
showed out.
I showed out. So I'm like,
I got money.
Right. I got a whole credit card. I got $1,600.
Yeah.
And I'm not a freshman. I'm a senior in high school.
Not even. Ooh. Yeah. You weren't even a graduate.
I had Polo everything.
Oh my God.
Everything Polo. Polo drawers, Polo pants, Polo shirt, Polo socks.
That's crazy.
Everything
Polo drawers. Polo everything.
This is when I found out about interest.
Oh, Chad, the hard way.
They gave me that credit card at 18, so my interest rate was like 24.99.
Oh my God.
Basically 25%. You know what I mean?
My heart, my soul.
Yeah, definitely. But me being stupid, I was like, okay, I could just pay the minimum. The minimum was like $25.
$25
a month.
I think like 15 of that is like just straight interest. So you
really you said $25. I was like, what?
Yeah. You really only pay like $5 off of your balance, and the rest of that is interest.
It's the stupidest thing.
I would have been in debt for probably the next 5 or 6 years paying the minimum interest, provided I didn't add any more to my credit card. So not to say credit cards are bad. Credit cards are great if you know how to use them.
When used right, yeah.
When you use them
they are the most, you could, man.
Because right now, I'm at the point now that I've gotten older and I know like the credit card game a little bit. Mm-hmm. I use my credit card. The points, they got a point system with credit cards. Like I use this Chase credit card and it's $1 a point. Mm-hmm. And how many ever points equal $1? I don't know. But I pay all my bills on this Chase credit card. All my expenses go through a credit card. I never swipe my debit card. Ever.
Yeah.
Like ever in a million years would I swipe my debit card for any purchases. I don't care what it is. Mm-hmm. My rent goes through my credit card. My light bill, my gas bill.
That activity.
My gas for my car goes through my credit card. Yeah, and then I just pay it all in whole.
Yeah, everything that you have to pay anyways.
Definitely. So interest don't hit it. But on a back end, they're giving me points. Mm-hmm. Like right now.
Like the cash back, right?
Right, cash back.
Yeah, the cash back.
So I've been using the cash back a lot. Heavy. Mm-hmm. Well, I just been saving it. I think I got like $1,000 in cash back right now.
That's what's up,
the
bro.
Healthy way.
Right.
Yeah. Financially healthy
way. The only thing I've been doing is living my life. But on the back end, I got $1,000.
So you can't lose.
Credit company's gonna be like, "Wow, he's amazing."
Right.
Give him anything. Just,
you'll be able to go get a Corvette, no cash down.
Yeah.
No, like for real. Just like financial health.
Yeah, I wouldn't because a car payment is nothing but another bill. With that Charger I got outside, I paid cash for it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I could.
I wish I didn't have a car payment, man.
Yeah, car payments are a bitch.
Yeah.
Cause that Acura that I had was what $300 a month plus insurance.
Yeah. By the end of the day, you're fucking like what 500.
Yeah, 450, 500. So I was like, after this is paid off, never again. I don't like me personally. I don't care about driving the newest car. I don't need a 2019 Charger. Mm-hmm. Cool, you can have that. I'll let you pay them fees and all of that. Mm-hmm. You can give me something that's paid off. Like me personally, I'd rather drive a 2006 Honda Accord paid off as opposed to a 2020 Corvette that I gotta make payments on. Mm-hmm. Me personally.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't care how I look pulling up. I care about how my bank account looks when I go to check it at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. I care about my financial wealth. I care about my credit score, things like that. Things that really matter.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys out here, I don't want to expose anyone, but.
Well, you ain't got to say their names.
Yeah, I definitely won't. But, they have a credit score in the 500s, 600s even. Mm-hmm. And they feel like they're really doing something because they went and got a 2018, 2019, any car.
Paying a fucking... They're probably paying for that.
Then you
car.
ask their interest rate and it's high as fuck. And they think it's like, did you
know
that's high? Like,
are you crazy?
Yeah, fuck. My shit dropped, bro. You remember when I had my truck?
Right.
My interest rate was pretty high. My credit got so good to the point where that shit dropped down to like, I think 3%.
Yeah, that shit was low. I was like, what? Yeah. And that was because we were working so hard on your credit. We built that shit from the ground up. Like, me and you was just like on a roll, building our credit.
Matter of fact, my interest rate used to be 13, 14%, one of them two, and that shit dropped all the way down to 3%.
Right.
So fucking, I was like, I know I'm doing something right. So fucking, that was like a eye opener for me.
Was the truck not co-signed with your mom too?
Yeah, she had because my credit was bad.
Right. Yeah.
She co-signed, but my mama never made a payment for my truck. I always paid that bitch off.
That is true.
And so then when Jane got into that accident with it, hell, I wanted to go get that Jeep and fucking.
It was like nothing.
I didn't put nothing down. I was like, look, I want that.
Yeah.
And that was just
you
like,
saw that interest rate. I was like, look at God.
They were like, how much do you want to put down? I was like, nothing. And they were like, all right, well, just sign this, and
3%.
I
was like, what?
Like to I don't know what kind of viewers you got, but to my hood followers, to the people that's in the streets, the hood, your credit score is your face card. If you don't know,
hell yeah,
credit
that's
is
your
king.
Face card. Credit is king.
It definitely is, man. A lot of people think you paid just because you got cash. That's all that matters. Like, no, I'm paid in full right there.
And it's really not this big, complicated, bizarre thing. Like everybody can obtain credit, good credit, especially
because when you're like 30 or some shit like that, and you in the hood or whatever, you ain't gonna have $120,000 in cash to drop on a fucking house.
Definitely,
you're not gonna do none of that. That's fucking impossible.
Yeah,
like living in the hood and shit. You know what I mean?
It's so possible for you to build your credit
out. Hood who do. I know me personally. I know a couple of people who do have $200,000 in cash, but you can't. I mean, it's illegal to have that much money with no backing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know. But credit definitely is king. You need credit because
it defines you as a person.
Definitely, it lets your lender know who you really are.
You're responsible enough to have a lot of this money all at once. Like,
are you gonna pay my money back or are you not? What's the chances?
Yeah. I want them to be able to look at my shit and just be like, oh yeah, I know he's got it. I don't even gotta know him. I just based off of his credit
based
score,
off of that. That's the first thing they're gonna
based off his history. So to all like the young listeners, take care of your credit.
Please do.
Me personally, like to get my credit right, I had to bite the bullet a lot of times. Not beat the bullet. I was gonna say beat the bullet, but bite the bullet a lot of times because it came times where some Jordans came out, but my credit card payment was due. And I had options. Mm-hmm. What am I going to do? Am I going to get these new Jordans that came out? Or am I going to pay my credit card? Yeah, I'm going to pay my credit card. Michael Jordan, you can wait. Michael Jordan, you got a lot of money. You can wait. You'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
Hell yeah.
But priorities.
You ever thought about, I know this is kind of random and off the wall, but you ever thought about buying Jordans just to sell them?
I did that when I was younger.
Did you? Her coworker used to do that shit, and he used to get.
Oh, that was my supervisor.
Oh yeah.
That motherfucker used to be making bank. He was making so much money off this shit. He used to pay somebody to go stand in line for him, just to get the shit first. Like that person would legit be at the store, like the night before, camping the fuck out, and he would flip that shit, and he'd be like, "Look at my account." Yeah, I'm like, "You are fucking. How do you do that?" He's like, "It's just I've been doing this shit, selling flipping sneakers, for years." He's like, "I've been doing this for a long time. I know the market. I know my shoes. I know what's about to pop. What's gonna sell."
It's lucrative as fuck because everybody wants the newest.
He said, He wouldn't even wear some of those shoes. He would just buy it just to sell it. Mm-hmm. High as fuck, Yeezys and everything, and he'd be like, "I only wear my very favorites." And he had maybe a top 3. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I only wore these shoes twice and I'm about to sell them." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Well, the market for them is high right now. I'm about to sell them."
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, "You are smart as fuck."
Yeah. Within hours
and he'll just be like, "Yeah, I only wore these sneakers maybe twice, 3 times, and I'm about to sell them again because I made my money off of them." I'm like, "Nigga." And people are out here paying $1,000 for a pair of shoes.
Crazy.
I mean, for a pair of worn shoes too. They're fucking used.
Yeah. Oh man. One time, I wore one of my friend's shoes because I had to borrow some shoes one day. It was back in my school days. Fucking, I've always had a phobia after this because I wore his shoes. And fucking I think I caught fungus or some shit.
You probably had athlete's foot afterwards.
Because my shits was
if their feet were on fire, that's athlete's foot.
Fire, and I was itchy, and I'm sending "Ma, what's wrong with my feet?"
That's definitely itchy. Athlete's foot or foot fungus.
And I explained to her, she was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Don't ever wear nobody else's shoes." I was like, "Yeah."
Especially if you don't know they activity.
I've always been like, "Nah, ain't fucking with it."
I don't wear other people's shoes. I mean, I know my friend girls and stuff like that. They cleanly ass bitches. But I don't want we're borderline the same fucking size because I got some big ass feet. But I have sizes bigger than all my friends or more. But me and my mom always used to share shoes and pass shoes to each other. So I'm like, it's my mom. Obviously, I'm never gonna get athlete's foot from my mom. But if my brother, my brother Patrick, now me and him could kind of share shoes. His feet got bigger, but over the past few years in his older teenage years, I used to be like, "Where you get them shoes? Let me borrow your sneakers." He'd be like, "No, man." Now I'm looking like, I don't even want to borrow your sneakers. I might have itchy ass feet afterwards because you a teenage boy. Like, you gonna sweat all in them shits because you running the streets all day and going to school in the same shit. No, I'm good on that. That. Athlete's foot.
Man, bro.
The sneaker trade was like pretty good back in the day. I don't know what it is now, but I'm
pretty sure it's still goddamn crazy.
Yeah,
everybody loves
there's
Jordans.
like websites and everything. You can do this like professionally. Like you can have that shit like covered with insurance and stuff now. That's crazy.
I know, like my time in high school, when I was in high school and I was like really deep into like the shoe thing. I'm not really big into it now. I got some Dave White ones on right now. Air Jordan 1s, Dave White.
Have you seen his shoes, baby?
I got them on right now. These was from back in when I was really like deep into the shoe thing. We had this thing in Charlotte called CSS, Carolina Sneakerhead Society. Seriously, it was like a
whole community of it.
The Charlotte chapter.
Right. It was a whole community
of
quote unquote sneakerheads and
hype beast.
All things like that. So what you did was, if you had some shoes that you wanted to sell, you put them on there, or if you wanted to trade or anything like that, you would put them on there. You know, it was like a little group. People, you know, message you, whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah.
You work out deals or whatever. At this time, I had like a 1994 Nissan Maximum. Busted. It was like old. It had like, it was so old. It had the. Have you ever been in? I don't think you've been in that car.
I don't think I've been in it.
But it was a super old car. Like, it was so old. When you open the door, it had the automatic seatbelts.
Have you ever seen them?
That is so old.
Have you ever seen them?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that
it
is
up.
super old.
Hell yeah, that shit would wrap around the
Oh my
fucking door
god,
frame.
yeah, so old.
I thought the shit was cool.
I forgot all about
it.
That.
It is really cool, but it's like, how reliable are these?
You remember the radios that you would press the button and the face would like flip down and then the CD would come out?
Yeah.
Oh man, that used to look cool. No, it was hot.
That shit used to be cool.
Like, okay, you got a good. Oh, y'all like your radio?
Hell yeah.
Sad. Oh my god, no! Look, my mama had a car. I think it was her Infinity. I don't remember what year that motherfucker was. If she listens to this, I'm gonna tell her, let's do it. But the Infinity that she had was like a pearl white, tinted windows. She thought she was doing the damn thing with that thing. Man, the CD player in it, you open up the fucking armrest.
It was in the inside?
It's like the radio is there, but the CD, it was like a CD exchanger. And you put like, it's like a cartridge comes out and you can fit like
5 or 6 CDs in.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then you
like
put it in
this changer.
Yeah, and you put it. She put it in her fucking armrest.
I've been
that
in a
bitch was
Mercedes.
just. I used to be like, what?
I forgot. It was this Mercedes coupe. That one, it had the fucking CD thing in the trunk though. You had to like pop the trunk and like put.
Oh, that's doing
CDs.
too much. Not Mercedes.
But I mean, it was a drop top and it was so.
Yeah. It is really cool to be like.
It was tight.
CD number 6. Yeah. Boom. Shanti playing.
My aunt had an old Infinity, and that man, it had a cell phone in that bitch.
Oh shit!
I swear.
That's big pimping.
That motherfucker had a phone.
That's big pimping.
Like, bruh, I'm telling you right now, bruh. It was I really can't tell you the
model,
like the
model of the car.
Yeah.
But if you open up that little middle thing in the car, it was a cell phone in there. And you pick it up, it'll ask you your credit card number. You'll tell it your credit card number, and you can call anywhere.
What?
I'm telling you, like
that
a
is
phone
crazy.
In the car. It was a phone.
That antenna must have been on point.
Yeah, satellite.
Crazy, bro. Like, it was one of them like old dope boy phones. Like,
yeah,
like cutting
that's
up.
Funny
you know what
as
I'm saying?
Fuck.
Because after she got the car, like when the car got old, on Christmas. It was sitting in her driveway, and she asked me. She said, "What do you want for Christmas?" That car. It was fucked up. Transmission gone, engine gone. But I'm feeling like, okay, if I put $2,000 into the car that I got for free, it's like I bought the car for $2,000.
Yeah.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? So if I took the car, put $2,000 in it, sold it for, I don't know, $2,500, $3,000, I made money. You know what I mean? But I ended up selling the car I ended up getting a car, got it to my house, and somebody bought it from me. I got the car for free. Somebody ended up buying the car for me for $800. So I just profited $800. I like whatever.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? I didn't put no money into it.
Financial guru. Y'all, if y'all ain't found out by now, Kell is a fucking financial guru.
So
we could all learn something.
Definitely. that's just my thing.
We need more people like you, man.
For real, spitting this education for free.
Yeah. A lot of people get greedy with the money.
Greed will fuck you up, man.
Definitely.
Greed will fuck you up.
When I was in real estate school, I recently.
Real estate.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people getting into real estate now. They going to school for that shit. And I'm like, you know what? Y'all might be onto something. God dang it.
I recently just stopped. I didn't finish, but not me personally. I didn't personally stop, but they kind of kicked me out for attendance reasons.
Why you ain't showing up for class?
Because it was early. I'm not good with early mornings.
Are you not?
I'm terrible with early.
I go James for a guy. No, I go. It's school to me. Okay, if my job asked me if I had to, I would go at 8 a.m. because we open at 8. But if I don't really have to, like if that's not my set shift, I'm gonna be looking sideways. Like, do I really have to? Because you remember that day I requested to work a half day.
Yeah.
I wanted to get off early, 11 to 4. I was like, I want to get off at 4. And my team lead was like, you don't want to just come in and work like 8 to 12? And I was like, At that point, I was like, I know I'm going to get drunk tonight. I don't think I'm going to. I was like, 8 o'clock, me getting there at 8 o'clock. And I know the amount of work is required at 8 o'clock. I said, I don't think so.
That shit's a trip, bro. I'm the complete opposite. I can wake up at 5 in the morning and get it cracking.
Seriously.
I wake
every
up.
single day, like clockwork.
Yeah.
Even on the weekend, like this weekend, I woke up. Well, matter of fact, this morning when I woke up, it was like 5 in the morning. I'm like, damn, I think I want to go work out, or I might do some yoga this morning.
Was I still passed out?
Yeah, you was out. I just woke up and I'm like, I think I want to do some
I'd be
yoga.
like a fucking vampire. I'd be like, close them goddamn curtains, cut them lights off. Like,
I'll go into the living room, I'll play my little easy music, and I'm just in there stretching and shit, feeling good, and then come lay back down for a little bit and chill. But I will not go back to sleep.
No,
it's rare for me to go back.
It's so hard for you to go back to sleep.
I just can't do it.
Yeah, that earliness.
Every morning he gets up.
I've never been an early riser. And they say early bird gets the worm, but who eats worms? Me personally, you know.
Who eats worms?
I don't want that worm. Give me the snake that comes out late at night. That's more meat for me, you know what I mean? If I'm the bird, let's say that.
Yeah, true.
Because the snakes come out at night. I want that big meal.
Yeah.
So I may have to wait a little longer for that big meal, but I will wait.
I'm still like, I'm a second shift ass bitch. Like, because you remember, I was borderline not third shift, but you remember like my last job, I worked 12 to 11 every single day.
Yeah.
Or like if I was lucky, they would give me 1 to 10. And I was like, I get off at 10.
I'm just so accustomed to waking up because it's been like that. It's been like that since forever.
You're a morning person. Let's just say that you're a morning person.
That, and I've never had a customer. Well, no, I have. The closest customer service job that I've ever had was fucking fast food.
Right.
Other than that, like it's been like warehouse jobs where they want you to be there at 5 in the morning. You don't get off until like 8:30, 9 o'clock sometimes.
Yeah.
And then, now that I've been doing construction for like 6 years, it's always been 5 o'clock till 5:30.
Your body's immune to that now.
Yeah, I just kind of built myself into being like that. And I don't know what it's like to have an 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like to have 15-minute breaks. Like, none of that shit. It's just constantly working. You get 1 30-minute lunch.
I would bitch so bad if I was like,
oh, I did at
fucking
first.
5 hours, 6 hours, and I'm like, I'm tired. I need a break. Like, they would be like, bitch, you are not built for this.
Right.
I need my little, can I stand up for I need to be on my phone for 15 minutes, like something.
Yeah.
Get me the fuck out of this.
I don't know what it's like to wake up at a specific time.
What's the latest, like, so what's the earliest that you wake up?
The earliest that I wake up is about 9 o'clock.
9. That's where you at right now.
I've been doing this
right now, yes.
Since I've been doing this whole trading thing and all of that, I get up when I want to get up.
Yeah.
When I was 19, I was working at Panera Bread. I quit my job at Panera at 19.
Were you working the morning shift?
I was working whatever shift they wanted me to. Sometimes it'd be the morning, sometimes it'd be afternoon. But I'm 24 now, so that's 5 years later. I've been getting up whenever I want to get up.
That's dope, bro.
So now,
financial independence.
I want to be on that level, bro, where like I can get up when I want to get up.
Right.
Because, like if it was up to me, hell yeah, I wouldn't be getting up until 9, 10 o'clock or some shit like that. I'll fucking wake up when I want to.
You don't even sleep on the weekends that late.
Yeah, I watched the billionaire interviews where they say, oh, I get up at 4:30 in the morning. I get up at 5:30 in the morning. I've tried it. A lot of
people say all the
but
billionaires
at 4:30,
wake up at
5 o'clock in the morning, when I get up that early, I'm not productive.
That's why I feel like busybodies get up that early.
Right. When I get up at about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock, I'm getting business done.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting things done because I know that, I only got but so many hours in this day.
Yeah.
And my thing is like this. They say everybody got their own 24 hours, but you choose which 24 hours you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because from 4 o'clock in the morning to the next 4 o'clock in the morning is the same 24 hours as opposed to 1 p.m. to 1 p.m.
Yeah.
So where the person that works from 4:30 in the morning and they go to sleep at probably about 11 p.m. as opposed to me, I get up at maybe 11 a.m. and I may go to sleep at 6 a.m. We getting the same hours, you just doing it in a different way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I used to be like that. You remember? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I worked 2 to 11, I was not getting up, not answering your phone calls. 11 a.m. was like the earliest you would see me up. I'd be like, hello. You'd call me from work and you're about to go on lunch. You're like, or you'd be on lunch or something. And you'd be like, wake up. And I'm like, I don't have to go to work or start work until 2. Why would I want to be up? And then you would get so upset because at night you're like tired, you want to go roll over and go to sleep at 11 o'clock. I'm just now getting in the bed. I'm trying to watch my shows. I'm trying to drink me some wine. Like, I'm trying to sit up and hang out.
Yeah.
It was just a mess.
When you put it in perspective, like, okay, let's say do you sleep 8? Can you say that you sleep 8 hours a day?
Depending on the day.
Or
sometimes
do you sleep more?
Sometimes I sleep more, sometimes I sleep less. It depends on my body works off what my brain knows what has to get done.
For the next day,
yeah, because I'll lose sleep. I'll wake up.
Yeah. If I have a week where I know it's a chill week, I don't have nothing going, I'm gonna sleep all day.
Yeah.
But if my brain knows that things have to get done, this is due, that's due, we have to get this in, we gotta mail that out, I'm going. I won't be able to sleep at all. I may get 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, because when you put it in perspective, I listened to, I forgot his name, but it's one of these motivational speakers that I listen to. Let's just say we all get 8 hours of sleep, right? And you know how the theory is a lot of millionaires, they don't sleep 8 hours. They wake up at 4 in the morning and start getting it.
Right.
So let's just say you wake up, all right, you get 8 hours of sleep. Times that by 365 out of a whole year, So that's 2,000 and some change. So hold on, I'll do it right now. So 8 hours times 365, that's 2,920 hours. So divide that by a 24-hour period. That's 121 days. Divide that by, let's say, a month, which is what, 30, 31?
Just say 30.
30. You slept 4 months out of a 12-year period. So when you think about it,
sounds like hibernation.
Yeah. In those 4 months, you could have been doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy when you look at it through numbers. It's like, so
it is.
You literally slept from January, February.
At the same time, a bitch love her sleep.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
I'll be like, wow, I had 8. When I'm excited when I have at least 8 hours of sleep. You see how excited we are when we're like wake up in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Because the dog will be like, adjusting his pillow or something, or he'll eat like scratching or something,
and it'll be like 12
and we'll wake up and look at the time and it'll be like 12:30. I'll be like, yes, we have 5 more hours, and then we go back to sleep.
But it's crazy when you look at it through numbers.
It is really crazy.
You've literally slept 4 months out of your year.
But you know, I'm one of them people. If you let me, I sleep goddamn 10 hours. I happily.
I can't do it.
I am a sleepy ass person. I love sleep. I love to sleep, and he know. Like, I can fall back to sleep anytime. Like, if you give me a bed in a cold room, I roll up and go to sleep.
Yeah, definitely. Me with that whole, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what, 3-4 months of hibernation.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need that 3-4 months. So my next 9 months can be beyond productive.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm going to outperform those 9 months if you give me that much sleep, you know, as opposed to me being sleep deprived and I'm just doing the bare minimum.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too. That makes a lot of sense.
Either way, you know what I mean?
It can. That's the same thing with like working out. One of the guys that I had listened to on Joe Rogan's podcast, he was saying when you work out, if you wake up sore the next morning, you did it wrong because you're overworking your body. So let's just say you go ham on Monday. You do fucking, if you can max out like 10 pull-ups and that's all you can do or whatever, you know what I mean, for Monday. So now you're sore. So now you can't do them Tuesday. You probably can't do them Wednesday neither. You get back into it by Thursday. But if you chop that 10 into the 5, you do 5 Monday. You do 5 Tuesday. You do 5, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You've done more reps of pull-ups than you would have trying to max out on Monday and then getting it back in on Thursday. So it's kind of like you should never be sore after a workout. You should be cutting it in half so you can get more reps instead of going ham one day and losing it.
How some of the trainers that I follow, they were saying that, like the women trainers, I feel like they've said something to that extent of like, just don't burn yourself the fuck out, because then you're more likely to not come back and work out as many days.
Yeah, and you're not gonna go as hard.
Yeah, because you're gonna be so burnt out and sore, and you want to roll over and die. Yeah. See, I would want to know how your trainer feels about that statement.
Well, he did it. He did it to me on Wednesday. It was like pretty simple workouts. Mikhail, you know what I'm talking about, like, you know, when you do like the burnouts with like dumbbells or like curls and shit like that. So like I'm not doing.
So it's less intensity, but it's more reps.
More reps, yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's like I'm not doing 75-pound curls. I'm doing like probably 15 to 20-pound curls.
More reps.
But I'm doing more reps than because if I'm doing 75-pound curls, I'm only probably gonna get about 5 of them until I'm tired.
Right. 75
versus
pounds? I can barely pick up that 40-pound dumbbell in there.
Versus me doing like 20 fucking 7, like 20, well, a 20-pound curl, like 50 reps, and then come back tomorrow and do it again. Do another 50. Come back the next day.
You're not even gonna be able to do it again the next day and the next day, and like you're fucking be burnt out.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But you have to trick the muscle. Because
you gotta keep it fresh.
If you go like with the same training plan for 12 weeks, 13, 14, 15
it's gonna start
weeks,
memorizing.
Your body will get used to it.
And it's not gonna.
You're not gonna progress. Yeah, that's right.
Definitely, you'll hit a plateau.
It's the craziest thing that your body does that. Like it just knows.
It just knows what it's gonna do.
It's crazy.
I mean, that's the same thing with your diet. You know, like you said, when you stop eating pork, you don't program your body to not eat that shit.
Right.
Anymore. So when it does,
my body is so used to eating like. Salads, if I'm lucky, twice a day, because you see it like sometimes I forget to fucking eat, and then it's like at this point where I'm like involuntarily not thinking about it, just being lazy, because I'm like, oh, we don't have no ready to cook meat or anything. Like, my body is like vegan or something, like not vegan, but I might be really vegetarian mostly. And then, like, at night, you might remind me and be like, oh, you want to have chicken tonight? And I'm like, oh, we do have chicken. I should cook chicken tonight. Because there's a lot of times where I forget that I'm like, we have meat in this house, and I'm just eating salads and noodles. And you know, I fuck up a meal. Thanksgiving better watch out. I mean, we ain't gotta have a ham because we ain't had pork, and I don't want my body to be screaming at me. Mm-hmm. We can have. I don't like turkey. We don't want turkey. Let's just have a fucking chicken.
I'm done with that. Have you ever fasted?
I tried intermittent fasting.
I tried that.
Yeah. Oh my god, he made me so scared when he did that.
It only lasted a couple days. Yeah. I didn't stick to it. They say it makes you like lose fat and get real cut. Mm-hmm. I just didn't. I didn't try it for a long time. My diet goes off the season.
I got you.
These winter months, like we're coming into the fall. I think summer ended September 23rd. I think that was officially the end of summer.
Even though it still feels like fucking summer.
Right. October. It was like just 95 degrees the other day. It does feel pretty fallish. Now. But just the other day it was like 95 degrees.
The highest day was what, 2 days ago? It was 99.
Yeah. It was 99.
That was the first record-breaking 90-something since 1958. Right. I was like, what the fuck?
So my diet is pretty crazy. Like right now,
I feel you when you say
if I was to take my shirt off in front of y'all probably would see like 2 abs. I'm never like that, but as of now, it's the beginning of fall. I still got fall. I got winter. The middle of winter, I start my cut. I start to lose fat. Now I'm just trying to get as big as possible, as fast as possible. Right now I'm 183.
Yeah.
I'm 183 pounds. That's the most that I ever weighed in my life.
Shit.
That's seriously.
What's up, bro. And you look good, bro. You look good.
I appreciate it.
You're fucking stout and you're tall as shit.
I appreciate it.
He used to be really short when he was a kid, he was short.
So
and he fucking grew tall.
I hope that happens to my brother because my brother's stocky as fuck and muscular, but he's short. Yeah, so I think he gonna grow.
I think that's it.
I think he gonna grow. No, because he done got taller than my mama. We don't notice it, but now he's taller than my mom. And I was like, when the fuck did you get taller than her?
Right. So
it just happened. So I think he's growing a little bit.
Right now, what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to put on as much weight as possible and just hit the gym hard, like every day. Yeah. Every day I go in there, I'm going hard. You know, whether I'm doing chest day, arm day, whatever. I'm just trying to go with it hard. So
come work out with me, man.
I definitely will. January, the middle of January probably. Yeah. I'm gonna start cutting. I'm gonna start eating cleaner. I'm gonna start running, trying to cut this fat off my body because I'm gonna put on some fat. But I'm gonna start trying to take that fat off and get them abs to show. You know what I mean?
I think you would enjoy working out.
I get what you mean, though.
At his gym.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
you'll love it, man. It's
your trainer, he knows what the fuck. Like, he is brilliant. Like, what he has, everything is personalized to everybody. Like,
his full body circuit training is
definitely.
And fucking, it's just like, let's get it. And then he doesn't cut the AC on, so it's hot as fuck in that bitch. So you're in there sweat. You're detoxing as you're fucking going ham. It's like you're working out in a sauna.
Brilliant.
I mean, I lost weight, bro. Like in 1 month, when 1 month I dropped 15 pounds.
Yeah, I seen that when I was looking at you. I was like, okay, maybe it's the black shirt. I don't know if y'all ever heard, but black shirts make you appear 20 pounds slimmer.
Last weekend, there was more belly there. Yeah, definitely. And he wear black shirts all the time. He has a fucking ton of black shirts, white shirt. Like you wear a lot of t-shirts.
Yeah,
but no, like he had slacked off for like a good week and a half, 2 weeks, and wasn't working out as and he wasn't doing like his homework that his trainer gives him to just work out at home. And so he was like, man, fuck this shit, I'm about to get back into it. So this week he was like, I'm going. He's been like every single day this week. Was there a day you missed this week? Maybe Monday?
Nah.
You went Monday?
It was only Monday.
But you went Tuesday through Friday. And I was like, what? And then you came home and I was like, that shit is working. I was like poking his belly and just rubbing it.
Yeah, did you see that picture?
I was like, how the fuck did that happen? In 1 week. Like,
that shit, bro.
In 1 week, your stomach is back to like, it's like you made like progress in no time. But it's because you eat right. You drink hella fucking water. Like, we drink water, period. We don't even drink outside of these fucking Coca-Colas for our rum. We don't buy anything else.
Yeah, we don't.
Almond milk, which we barely fucking drink as it is.
Yeah.
Like, we drink water to death. Sometimes I get mad that we only drink water, and I'll be like, God damn, I want some orange juice or something. I mean, give me something else. But I love water just as much as you do, so it's like a good household to be in. Every morning you eat your egg omelet with spinach. That's how you like it. I make your omelets for you every morning. You might drink some coffee, you might not. You might be like, I'm just good with my water. You start your day, you eat your healthy ass, whatever the hell you want for lunch, and then you come home, and if you worked out that day, he literally might be like, I don't even want to eat. I'll be like, are you sure you're not gonna eat?
Yeah, no,
I'll being the wifey, I'm like,
I'll snack on some
I'll
fruit
feed you, I'll cook
work.
you something, and you'll be like, nah, I just want some fruit. Fruit.
I'll just eat some cantaloupe or something, or maybe some raspberries or whatever, and I just go to bed.
Yeah. See, but like your diet will be like completely polar opposite than my diet.
Is yours high protein or something?
Because you're trying to get swole. I'm trying to lose.
Yeah.
Right, so.
Yours
I don't
like
know
high protein.
If you count your calories. Do you count calories?
I think you try.
I do to a certain extent.
Yeah.
If I see something that's like ridiculous amount of calories, I'm like, nah, I don't need that. I don't fucking need it.
Definitely, because they got this app, My Fitness Pal. That's what it's called. You got an iPhone, so My Fitness Pal. That's what I use. Right now I'm at about 3,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
My Fitness Pal.
I might have to download that.
Yeah, definitely. That's how you track all your calories. It got a barcode scanner. I don't know if you got a food scale, but you may want to get one. So a food scale, weigh your food out. Cause
like the servings, right?
Yeah, I weigh most of my food out. Just to make sure.
But a lot of fitness people do that too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Cause right now I'm at
with meal prepping and shit.
Yeah. That's not bad.
3,000 calories a day. So in the morning when I wake up, my diet really consists of. I wake up in the morning. May get my son together, take him to my mom, because my mom watches him all day while I'm out doing whatever, going to the gym, working, whatever I do, but she watches him, we're paying for it, whatever. So I do 4 scoops of protein, which is roughly about 100 grams of protein, about 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, a whole cup of oatmeal, 1 cup. I'm not good at breakfast. I don't like breakfast.
What the fuck?
Promise.
Wait, what do you mean you don't like?
I don't like breakfast.
So you don't like breakfast food?
Breakfast food, I don't like.
Not even like eggs?
I mean, it's okay. But the calories that I need every day, I like to get all my calories in the beginning of the day.
No, that's smart. Yeah, because you got the rest of the day to burn all that off. Yeah,
right.
I get you.
And work it in, So, like I eat that protein shake, which breaks down to probably about 1,000 calories, which is high as hell.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but I want to gain weight, so it probably this little red cup. It fills this red cup up to about right here.
Okay.
So I down that's 1,000 calories. So now the rest of my day I'm free. I'm not constantly trying to eat meals and.
So that's kind of like not like meal replace. When I think of meal replacement, I think of like it's gonna hold me over until like it's not a meal, but it's like
I consider
it's
a smoothie a meal replacement. But I get what you're doing.
That's what I'm like.
It's technically a meal replacement.
That's what okay.
It gives me enough protein and
carbs. Does it give you energy like too?
That. Yeah, definitely.
To last? Okay.
Because I took one this morning. I didn't do as quite like I knew like before I came here I went out to lunch and I knew I was probably gonna eat a little bad, so I did like half of it. But my morning smoothie consists of about 100 grams of protein.
That is a lot.
And I only need 180 grams of protein to grow. So I know that my next 2 meals is at least going to be at least 40 grams to get me to that 180 grams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And especially if I go to the gym that day. Like today was an off day. I didn't go to the gym today. I'm not going to go tomorrow. I'll go back Monday for chest day.
I got you.
You know, because you got to let your muscles heal.
Yeah,
you got to let them rebuild, And chest day, I'm going to go hard chest day.
Yeah, because you can damage yourself overworking.
Definitely, because if you overload your muscles too much, they won't grow.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. But
you just fucking rip them and they'll never heal. And now you got a fucking injury.
Definitely.
And then you done stopped yourself from being able to work out for a good couple of months because now you got to heal. I get you, bro.
So I definitely be back in the gym. Monday for chest day, chest and triceps, and I'm gonna hit it hard because I
You need some ice?
I had time. I'm good. I don't need no ice. I drink my liquor straight. I had time to heal. I'm good. Chest day Monday. It's gonna be a great day. You need to come into the gym with me one day.
Yeah, man. I'm down to go.
Yeah. I definitely. I know you do like a lot of that, like HIIT fitness and things like that. But me, I'm more so strict on like weights. Like my cardio is terrible right now. I can't even lie to you.
That's what my trainer makes me do a lot of cardio. Cause I told him like when I went into him, he made me fill out this paper, So he's like, show me your goals basically, and he designs my workouts to reach my goal. So I told him, I'm like, I want to be slim. Like honestly, bro, like the way your body is right now, that's how I want to look.
Right.
So he incorporates a lot of fucking cardio.
Yeah.
And it's like a medium amount of like weightlifting, but way more cardio. Because I told him I want to be cut. I want my muscles to be more defined and shit.
Yeah. So
I do a lot of push-ups. I do a lot of burpees and crunches and shit. Because I told him I want abs too. Because I've never had abs in my whole life. Definitely. He just works. Yeah. He works me out to where it's more of a fat burning process.
Right. I don't know. Let me like the whole fitness world is based off how you want to look.
Yeah.
It's not like, I mean, you get these fitness models that's real lean and they got the 6-pack and
super lean.
You got these buff dudes with 6-packs, but then again on the other end, you have these guys that's more so. I can't really call them fat because they're buff, but they're fat as well.
Mm-hmm.
So and then you get these guys that come from that lose a lot of weight and they're just skin. They're just thin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
no, yeah. I get what you mean.
And that's my thing. Like, in like a lot of like heavy set guys that I know, and they say, "Hey, I want to go to the gym with you, but I just want to get on the treadmill." No, you come with the gym with me. We're gonna lift some weights.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people don't know. When you lose weight, you lose strength.
Yeah, you really do. Yeah. Because when I was doing it by myself, bro, I was literally just hitting the treadmill. I was doing the elliptical. I was losing weight.
You were doing a lot of cardio-based
just
everything.
Cardio, and I was losing muscle. Like, I was getting slim, but I wasn't trimming up.
But then you would come home after a while and be like, I felt like you were at a plateau and you were getting frustrated because you're like, I'm not seeing anything different. It's been months. I'm doing the same shit. And that's when you were like, I need a personal trainer that's going to, like, kind of help me figure out what else besides cardio do I need to be doing.
I reached out to you too. You
remember we went to the gym,
to the YMCA,
and I had you was doing the weight training. This when I was putting muscle on. I think I was like 160 at the time. I'm 183 now. I done gained 23 pounds, but I'm like, man, push that shit.
Yeah.
Like push it.
Because I was even telling him, I was like, I don't know any fucking routines. I don't know techniques. Like, I don't know nothing about fucking working out. All I know was hitting the elliptical and then getting on the treadmill and then going home.
Yeah.
And that's what I told my trainer. So then that's when he started, he asked me what my goals were. And, like how he said, you got these big beefy motherfuckers, wide as fuck, and, just cock diesel and shit. Like, yeah,
they still have all that fat on them.
Because one of my Instagram friends, he went to Job Corps with me. He asked me, what am I doing and this and that and the third. And I asked him as well. I was like, so what are your goals? And instead of him saying he wants to get slim and like defined and cut and shit like that,
he just wants to get big?
Yeah, he wants to get bulky. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, well, you gotta, I'm not no fucking nutritionist or none of that shit. But I was just like, well, you gotta eat and I guess lift weights. You gotta get bulky. You gotta get big. And that's his goal.
That's
so
like
his
that
goal
prison
is completely
shit. It's
different
like without jogging or anything. It's like there's no cardio. It's just pumping iron.
Like I don't want to, like with me, I don't want to look like fucking Terry Crews.
No, but even that motherfucker probably has like a crazy cardio routine.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Because he's all.
Yeah, I watched Terry Crews. Is this like channel on YouTube, and it'll tell you like a celebrity or a famous person day for day. Terry Crews goes to the gym. And after he lifts weight, he runs 4 miles every day.
Shit.
I can believe that.
He intermittent fast.
Intermittent
he doesn't
fasting.
eat his first meal until about 3 p.m. when he goes pick his kids up from school.
Yeah.
Crazy. But provided Terry Crews is a whole different animal.
His head has amazing. Muscles on muscles.
Yeah, he's a big dude. But that's not my body color. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like I said, like I want to have like Mikkel's shape.
Definitely.
And just fucking like I want to be like that.
Yeah.
So you know
what I'm saying?
That's
very realistic goals.
Yeah. I mean, I'm almost there. Hell, I could do it.
No, seriously, you've been so committed and working so hard. Like, you don't realize how hard he's working until like me seeing it first person every single day. You come home, take your damn shirt off, and get ready for a shower, and I go, oh my god, like I'm seeing this shit before my eyes.
You're dropping down.
Yeah.
Like just from June when we went on that cruise.
Oh, dude, I was fat.
No, that video. Tell me about it. You didn't want that video of y'all playing tug of war.
That was humongous.
In the sand.
That was a whale.
I was like, I didn't realize how big you were because I'm around you 24/7.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, holy shit, Mikkel, I'll show you that video. That's a testimony right there. I'm keeping that video.
Hell yeah.
Because I was recording it. I was like, look at these motherfuckers playing tug of war, drunk as fuck, with some random ass people on the beach.
It's funny because they specifically chose me
because I was big.
Fat. I was like the fucking anchor because I was in the back of the fucking tug
you
of war.
was. Baby, you were. That was the biggest I have ever seen you. And that's when I think
I was like, fuck, I was reaching
I was concerned.
Pounds,
See, but if I was you, me personally, I mean, we two different people. I'm 183. Mm-hmm. If I were you, me personally, I would just go on a strict weight training program. Fuck my stomach, fuck all that. I'm finna get big. I'm finna get like big as fuck. I don't give a fuck about my stomach. I'm buff. I don't care.
No, but that's the thing. I feel like he has no problem getting buff because
yeah, definitely.
Now, like your arms are defined more than I've been with you for years. Everybody know I've been with you for years. This is the most I've ever seen. No, like you won't even be flexing, and you'll just be doing something, and I'll be like, your fucking arms are like beautiful. Like I see the cut.
I want to be like that. Look at that shit. Look,
but baby, like
I need that cut.
But
like, we're about to
look at my arm. My arm is tiny.
And he has huge, like you just everything that's on your arms and your legs are. I've told him your legs are beautiful.
Let me see my muscles.
And when you
see, I need to lose this shit.
No,
but look at mine. Mine is more cut, but it's smaller.
I don't know, bro. I think your fucking muscles.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You getting big, I think is gonna be like easy as fuck. Yeah. But like that stomach is gonna linger. It's your belly.
Yeah, you'll get that. Man,
that's the only thing that really ever changes about you is your belly.
Yeah.
And your chest, like your chest has gone down way, way down, but like it's your belly. It just stays. So you have to work extra hard on your belly and your sides.
Yeah.
But it's going down because you busting your ass in the gym. So that's why I'm like, once you get to your goal, him getting big as fuck, that's gonna be like nothing.
Yeah,
like nothing.
That cardio's a motherfucker, man.
But Sam, you already got the size. Like my thing, what I tell like a lot of like bigger guys when they want to come get in the gym, you already got the size. Size is hard as hell to put on. For me, let me say that losing weight is nothing to me. I can lose weight in like days.
Yeah. But
as far as to getting bigger and forcing myself to eat, like now that I'm trying to gain weight, I have to force a lot of meals. Mm-hmm. I have to force myself to eat. Like I'd be like, damn, I want to throw up, but I got to get these calories in. That's why I started putting.
Damn, that sucks, man.
Yeah. That sounds like what bodybuilders do.
They
do that. They'll eat. Do. Yeah, they'll just eat and eat and eat.
That's like such a different universe for me because
it's like a schedule. Like,
because I don't have a problem. I'll fucking stuff my face and I'm like loving it, but like for you to say like you have to force to do it.
Yeah, but it's
like,
not meals that you really want. Let me say that.
Oh, I got you. Yeah,
because
healthy
it's supposed to be more so healthy.
Yeah.
So I'm eating things like grilled chicken, fucking rice. I don't even like chicken breast.
Ooh, that's a regular in this
you and
house.
Her. You and her. Y'all.
No, I like. If I didn't like chicken breast, boo, I'd be eating.
Well, I mean, but you prefer the dark meat.
Yeah, I like chicken breast. Let me say that if it's cut up into some like pasta or some shit, but I'm talking like a plain dry ass chicken.
So
breast,
like,
because you don't want to put too much salt on it because you gotta watch your sodium.
That's when I walk out the room because a bitch got
we colored people. We gotta have seasoning in our shit.
Yeah,
but your trainer did say
he tells me all the time. He's like, yo, you gotta cut the sodium out.
Sodium.
I don't give a fuck.
And I'm looking like
I'm gonna eat. Hell no, I can't eat no unseasoned.
I'm looking like that
chicken.
dude in that meme. He was like,
definitely.
I'm goddamn Salt Babe with it. I'm sprinkling.
Now we're not just putting salt. I mean, like shit. But at the same time, like we don't overly salt our like vegetables or like like you already don't eat ranch on your salads. You have very light vinaigrettes on your salads.
Hell yeah.
I barely put enough chicken breast in your damn salads. Like you're doing it right. So because everything else that we eat is like,
what's fucking me up is the alcohol when I drink. I mean, granted, I cut beer out completely. I don't touch beer at all.
This is gluten free.
Alcohol is not really bad for you. Let me say that.
Gluten free.
Let me put that on wax.
Wax.
Digital wax.
Straight up. If y'all want me to freestyle, I will.
Get it.
No, I'm just.
Hey man, we're having a good ass time right now.
Look.
What's up?
Oh wait.
Is there? No, there can't be no nutrition.
They ain't got no nutrition on no alcohol. I can't rap.
There's a whole box, not box. Well, there's a box.
But alcohol is very low in calories. But what they say why alcohol is bad for you? When you get drunk, you make bad decisions. Yeah. You get drunk and say, okay,
you want to eat some greasy
I'm gonna get these.
There's a website.
I'm gonna get these French fries with this burger.
Hell yeah,
yeah,
it makes sense though.
From cookouts.
That's why they say alcohol is bad for you. Because it makes you make bad decisions. Not saying alcohol legitimately is bad for you.
Well, this does have a lot of calories per serving.
How many calories in that?
Per serving? Ooh. Okay, so
now
the serving size recommended. The serving size is 1.5 fluid ounces. Who
the fuck is measuring that?
No, body.
That's like barely a shot. So there's 39 of those serving sizes in here.
Okay.
That 1.5 fluid ounce,
it
has 122 calories in it.
Seriously.
So you're on to something about the alcohol.
Hey, Mikhail, if you want to get buff, keep drinking rum.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink a lot of rum. I don't drink soda. That's why I took my alcohol straight.
Now this is
that Coca-Cola
the bad
is
stuff.
the devil.
Hell yeah.
It's the bad stuff.
Off rip, it already says 140.
140 for one serving.
Don't drink that shit. Cause
140.
That shit cleans.
140 calories per 12 ounces. And we go through that
39 grams of sugar. That's why I don't drink
We go through that goddamn stuff. Now, if we cut out this.
Other than that, like I don't drink
No, we don't drink any like carbonated anything. I drink my shit because I'm not on the diet.
The only thing you should drink, like if you trying to lose weight, water. Only thing you drink.
That's all he drinks is water.
If you want to drink alcohol, drink it straight. Fuck that soda. The sugar in that soda, 39 grams, is not worth it.
It's not.
Like, man, if you want to get drunk, like me personally, when I want to get drunk, I'm drinking liquor straight.
Is that why people drink liquor with like club soda?
Right. Just drink something.
Yeah, some people do. Yeah.
Because it's like, it's not really that sugary. And
now,
shit.
I know for a fact, tequila is the healthiest liquor.
Yes, that is factual.
Tequila has like
and that's why you always be like, let's get tequila. And I'll be like, fuck you.
Yeah, because she can't take tequila. I can drink the fuck out of some
That's
tequila.
The thing. It's like tequila used to be my thing. And then that 1800, it did me in, and I will never drink tequila ever again in my entire life.
That 1800.
I'll drink tequila if it's Patron, but my mom would be the one that only buy Patron. I don't know nobody else that buy Patron.
Hell yeah.
I gotta drink that top shit.
Well, shit, man. Let's get up out of here, man. Let's fucking
listen
to some
2
music
hours
and have some good vibes.
Oh, it's been an hour and 52 minutes. It's felt longer though.
Almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Legendary.
That's pretty dope, right? You probably don't even notice how much time we spent there.
I didn't.
It's always a good time though.
Hell yeah.
We covered a lot of ground. Look, I have 3. It's not back and forth pages. Front and back pages, but it's 3 front pages. Of topics what we talked about, because I like to write it down. We had some very
good topics today.
Brilliant.
And just to fucking come in off the rip, we didn't have a game plan, none of that shit. But everything played out good.
The head.
Yeah.
This is a I want to grab this mic.
Don't do it.
This is a freestyle podcast.
Yes, sir.
Like most of ours. But
all of them, actually.
I enjoyed it. I like this podcast. I'm going to start my own podcast. I'm going to invite you guys.
Do that shit, bro.
Everybody.
Collard greens and refried beans.
No. Everybody says it wrong. It's refried beans and
collard greens. Okay, I apologize. I'm going to put the collard greens first because collard greens taste better.
I like both. That's why we named it that.
I don't like refried beans.
See, I like both. That's why
I like them both too.
I love black beans though.
What do you think refried beans are?
I don't know. I don't like that refried mushy shit. I don't like that.
That shit on a tortilla with some wet huevos rancheros. That shit set it off. Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, we about to get ignorant. Let's get up out of here.
We signing off.
Goodbye.
Shout out to my man, Kell. Thank you for your time, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
We got to do this again.
Definitely.